Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I am your host Sandman. Today I'm announcing that the Moki Workshop is now live. That's right, the website for Moki Lockpick tools and all of your locksport needs and accessories are now available to the general public via his website. And I am happy to also announce that he is giving all of you a 10% discount code just for being awesome. And it is a limited time discount code from February 18th today through March 3rd. That's right. So you guys get, oh man, is that 2 weeks? Woo, what is he doing? He's just giving stuff away practically. If you use Sandman 10, you will get 10% off of anything and everything from his entire website. You guys should highly recommend you take advantage of this deal. If you are new here and you're not familiar with Moki tools, I don't blame you. I only did one review on his tools and they're easily in my top 3 tools of all time. All time, the top 3 manufactured tools of all time. They're amazing, and let's talk about all the reasons why that is. I haven't brought him up since then because he has been building his website. He asked me to let's just wait until we can get the website going, and now it is up. So let's talk about it, about Mok-Workshop. It all started with a pouch. In fact, it all started with a pouch that, funnily enough, showed me what a great community is hidden behind the term lockpicking. Because even if you don't think so, lockpicking has become a real popular sport with clubs, forums, and sports groups that meet. There are even championships in non-destructive lock opening, but we'll come to that bag another time. But what is Mok-Workshop? The goal of this admittedly small project is to establish a new generation of lockpicking tools that finally puts aside many of the industry standard quirks and, above all, introduces a new quality standard that is currently unparalleled. Because all in-house tools are made from the finest steels and carefully tumbled and polished, resulting in an excellent finish of every single tool. Inspired by some custom pick makers, I wanted a finish for commercial picks that would impress with absolute flatness and surface quality, because every unevenness on the picks ultimately lead to unwanted feedback due to the friction within the lock. As far as I can trust my customers, I've made it. Tensioning tools, on the other hand, should have a bite, sit well in the lock core, and be extremely tough. The tool is repeatedly loaded and unloaded with force, which leads to deformation and inferior steel. The pry bar tensioners offered here are made from the highest quality knife steel, which impresses with its high tensile strength and wear resistance. With some of these tools, you're more likely to damage the lock before the tool breaks. As the name suggests, flat wire tensioners are made from flat rolled spring wire and have comparable properties. They also come with a black colored surface finish that rounds off the look of every tool. All tools have been tested by many, and I'm proud of it. Some of the best pickers in the world. I can say with a clear conscience that every profile has been tried and tested in practice. The only thing that can speak against my tools is simply personal taste. However, how you see the shop today is not the end of the story. In constant cooperation with the locksport community, the range will constantly change. New tools will be added and the offer will be expanded so that you too can evolve. Just check in every now and then. Man, that was a good intro if I do say so myself. I love Moki Lockpicks. I love them. I love them. I love them. They're in my top 3. I've loved them for a long time. I've been using them for a long time. And let's talk about all the reasons why that is. Reason number 1, other than just being sexy and awesome and good looking, they are made of 301 high yield stainless steel, which is the strongest tool steel on the entire market for lockpicks. And there are only 6 manufacturers, like 5 or 6 manufacturers out of 40 that actually make that tool steel available in their in their lock picks. We have 420 stainless steel, which is just shy of that, and I love that tool still too. Then we have 1095 high carbon, which is a wonderful option. Then we have 301 full hard, which is nearly half the tensile strength of 301 high yield, and 301 full hard makes up like 85-90% of the lockpick manufacturing industry. And then we have titanium grade 5, which is 160. It is the weakest, but this is great because it's non-corrosive and it is non-magnetic for those of you sneaky spooks and Navy SEALs out there. So these tools are at the very top of the list of being the strongest on the market. Again, there's only a few out there like that. To name a few: Covert Instruments, Lock Tools, Bare Bones Tools, Jimy Longs, and I'm looking into a few others that may or may not be 301 high yield, but I don't want to throw out their names and give you the wrong idea just in case they're not. But I'm looking into it. There's only a few. These tools are going to fall everywhere between the little Timmy to the big Tim because he sells everything individually as well as in sets. So you are really getting the best of both worlds, and these are definitely tier one. They are best of the best, high quality, high functionality, and transparency. If you go back to my Moki Lockpicks review, the very first one I did about 6 months ago, I'll put that in a link in the description down below. But that's like a 40-minute review, and we go all into detail about the tool still he uses, and you can even put them in the oven and bake them to heat anneal them to make them even stronger. I haven't done that yet. Please don't sue me if you burn your hands off. But let's talk about some of the offerings that this website has. And that is starting with the new ABS handles. You like my new sound effect? So these are ABS handles. Previously, we were using 3D printed handles that we were purchasing from Moki, and I love these. I love them. But now he has these ABS handles, and ABS plastic is amazing. It's darn, if we have a nuclear holocaust somewhere in the world, these ABS plastic handles are probably going to be all what's left. These cockroaches and Twinkies. So we have new ABS handles that say Mok-Workshop, and we have offered to us the different types of sets. We have the Explorer set, we have the Reverend set, the Minimalist set, the Gold Digger set, the A-Cab set, which is for, I think that means all cabas are bastards. I think those are for high pin count dimple locks. I have those right here. Super helpful when you're trying to tackle those pesky gold D9s. I think that's what they're called. I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about, and I don't. I'm just a purple belt. Lockmaster jackknife. I was really surprised to see that Moki has partnered with Sasha Wendt, and Zeissfix to offer the Lockmaster jackknife. This happens to also be in my top 3 of all the jackknives that are available on the market. This is a solid choice. I love that. I wonder if you get a 10% off with this in your purchase. I wonder if that's a workaround. I wonder if Wendt knows this is happening. Let's take advantage of it while we still can. We also have access to the Huck dimple picks and the Honest Dongxi dimple picks. Honest Dongxi primarily being really great for Chinese dimple locks, but the Huck dimple lock picks are really popular in North America for customizing, for picking high security locks. A lot of people like to customize these tools because they're fairly inexpensive. The handles are super comfortable. The pick steel is pretty good, and the main thing about these is that they're super affordable. You can buy a set of them, and you can customize them however you want. I've customized mine for Primus and Everest Primus, Schleg Primus locks, and you can also customize them for picking the pin-and-pin technology that we see in multi-lock interactive cores. So what else? Oh, and we also can buy pick blanks. So if you are a custom pick maker, you no longer have to scrounge the beaches for you no longer have to look in the streets for all of your street sweeper bristles. That's right. You can buy the best tool steel on the market from Moki himself and make whatever it is that you want. And you can call it the Eviscerator, the Annihilator, I don't know, I can't think of names. You could call it whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner, my friends. And if you go to the accessories section, we get a Moki case, and this thing is beautiful. I did a whole unboxing and I did a whole review of this. Oh my gosh, I love this case. I love the green stitching around here, the attention to detail. Mwah, this thing is so gorgeous. We'll talk about some of the tools there in a second. You can also buy the handles individually. So these handles, you just want to buy one of these handles, you can do that. You want to buy 6 of the handles, you can do that. Go crazy. And then of course you can buy a pinning tray. Now, he doesn't sell this screwdriver and he doesn't sell this, but I just put these accessories here because this is pretty much what I have on my bench on a regular basis. And I love that he's using his toxic green color as his motif. Oh, that's a big word there for today. That's the word for today, is a motif. So here is his pinning tray. I love this thing. It is sexy. It is beautiful. I have never showed it in any of my videos until now. I was waiting for this moment. It's like my birthday. Let's talk about my Moki pick set. So he has some of the best turning tools on the market here that are measured in metric units. A total of 6 top of keyway turning tools ranging from, I think, less than 1 millimeter. Sorry about that, iPhones are garbage. Anyways, less than 1 millimeter. No, it starts at 0.8 millimeters and goes all the way up to 2 millimeters. And we also have the double-ended turning tools. We have bottom of keyway on one side and we have top of keyway on the other, and a nice little added shrink tubing here to be able to tell the difference between all the different sizes. The difference between these top of keyway turning tools and the straight bar ones is if I'm picking a lock in hand, like this padlock here, if I'm picking that in hand, I want this 90-degree angle to my pen stack so that way it is more comfortable in my hand. But if I'm picking a high security lock like this Medico M4, which is a red belt lock on the karate belt ranking system, I'm really going to want to try to take advantage of this 2 millimeter Moki top of keyway turning tool that is going to sit right here at the 12 o'clock position, and that fits perfectly inside this guy. And I'm going to want to pick this in a vise as I float pick my way to victory. What else are we getting in this set? So the pinning tray, the case, the handles, the screws, you can buy all that stuff individually. You can buy handles in sets of 6. You can get away with so much stuff. Speaking of handles, because the handles are removable, I have had some custom handles made for me, from my buddy in the UK, and they sport my name, Sandman, bring me a dream. Isn't that awesome? And these, my friends, this is an official teaser for a future profile to come. These are Moki's very first gym style hooks. That's right. If you're a big fan of the sloped half diamond like I am, and you got married to them back in the day about 10 years ago when Peterson Manufacturing made them famous with a gym style hook, then look no further than Moki. He's probably going to have these in production between 30 to 60 days from this video. So this is a slight teaser trailer. I have a gym hook number 1, a number 2, and a number 3, all grading in different heights from lowest to tallest. I love this. These are now some of my new most favorite lock picks in the world, and they say my name. Isn't that cool? There are so many people that are offering 3D printed handles that, oh man, they got some acrylic handles, they got 3D printed handles. I think I just saw some aluminum handles the other day. I love the customization of it, and I can't disregard the fact that you can take the handles off, and if you look at the pick shank, there is another lockpick on the inside that you can just break off the excess material. Now you have a second lockpick in case you bend or break one. I'm sorry I don't have one to show you right now because I love my handles on my tools. And just go to the website. Go to the website and take a look at it. Man, look at that. I have so many Moki tools. All of these black ones I purchased. I was actually the first customer of Moki tools. Moki reached out to me. He reached out to me, 3-4 months ago and said, hey brother, I need you to put in an order on my website because I want to make sure that everything goes through with the shipping and everything. You'll be my first customer. And he goes, I will give you $50 euro in credit. He goes, anything you buy within $50, I will refund you. And so I played around with it for 2 hours and I went back to him and said, Moki, I can't find anything for $50 that I want. Everything that I want, if I buy what I want, it's going to cost a little bit over 100 to 120 euros. I said, do me a favor and let me pay for the tools myself because I can't take advantage of you like that. We're just trying to test if the website works. And he was like, are you sure? I'm like, yes. I was like, I want everything that's in my shopping cart. So I purchased the pinning tray. I purchased everything that you see here that is in black. So these are actually duplicates because I put together my own favorite lockpick set. And then he sent me the gym hooks for testing and for review. These are not available on the website, but I can't wait. And I just love it. I love that I have all the Moki picks plus times 2 that I can put in my case, and I can take these with me to Locksport meetups. Let's talk a little bit more about the website. I feel like website, doesn't that sound weird every time I say it? Why are you talking like that? Why are you saying it that way? Talking what way? All right, a new generation of Locksport is born. Dive into the world of Mok-Workshop, manufacturer and retailer of professional lockpicking equipment and direct seller of the outstanding Moki picks. Whether you are a complete beginner or a venerable professional, no one will be disappointed with the tools offered here because quality, functionality, and longevity are very important. Get to know us. Lockpicking sets. Let yourself be fascinated and inspired by tried and tested lockpicking sets. Start your journey with a full-grown lockpicking set of the highest quality, or expand your arsenal with tools that will allow you to dive even deeper into the world of lock sports. Moki pick sets only come with tools that are actually lock sport focused and are not filled with unnecessary tools and gimmicks. He's referencing all of the diatribe that is on the market today that is marketed towards locksmiths that don't even pick locks, they just pull out their drill. In addition, the modularity of the accessories gives you absolutely free choice to only purchase what you really need. No more unnecessary tools that are only in the bottom drawer anyways. That's right, folks. Go to Moki's website. Type in Sandman 10, save 10% off, only until March 3rd. This is limited time. I hope he gives me another discount code, maybe towards Black Friday, maybe for Christmas, maybe my birthday. Moki, my birthday's coming up in June. Can we please get a Sandman's birthday discount code? That's all I have for today, folks. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you have Moki tools? Are you excited about the coming of Moki? Are you excited about his new web shop and the offerings? Are you clicking the refresh button on his website every hour on the hour like I'm doing just to see what new products and designs and tools he is coming up with? Let me know. I am curious. I want to see your opinions in the comments below. Type in the comments below what you think, and I will talk to you guys later. And man, I'm gonna probably put in an order right now and see what I can get off of this guy. I can't believe he's selling these jackknife tools and everything else for 10% off. Am I overselling it? Am I on drugs? No, I'm not. It's late. I've done 3 reviews today, and I absolutely do love these tools. I love them. I love these tools. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for Moki. We've become the closest best friends in the whole wide world over these past 4 months. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes of all this, and I think he's going to be an industry leader coming out of Germany. My friends, that's where these tools are coming from. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Mr. Sandman, bring us